Germ, you OD.
We're live.
We outside. We outside.
Actually, we're in Colorado, so we're not outside because it's 109 fucking.
Let me get a bacon, egg, and cheese.
Let me get a bacon, egg, and cheese.
Bacon, egg,
Hey, yo, if you saw Joe Biden right now, what would you say?
Hey, baby, take me to dinner.
Take me to dinner. Hey, yo.
Hey, yo.
I miss those days. This is a simple time in life.
You see these two dogs outside? There's no upstairs. I'm going hard.
That's ridiculous. Well, we're back and we're live.
We are back. Hopefully live.
And we're
What
back
episode?
and
Is this episode 17?
Should be 17.
17.
17.
And then
Shout out Android 17, you know what I'm saying?
Pretty dope. Andrew 17.
720 was the brother.
Oh, yeah.
He's the bad one. He's the G.
Devontae Adams.
Hey, bro, Android 17 and Piccolo got one of the most iconic fights in Dragon Ball Z history. I don't know if y'all remember that, but it's after Piccolo fuses with Kami.
Oh, yeah.
And then he comes back, and then his power level is hella exceeding, and he just calls out 17, and then so 18 and 16 just stand by and let him fight, and them motherfuckers be duking it.
Yeah.
They be throwing the hands in that fight for sure.
That's a good one.
That's a good fight. That's a very good fight.
I feel that. Well, shit, man. You know what's crazy is I'm peeved.
Yeah, shout out that man Ichigo. I do remember the one thing that made me fall in love with this anime was this very first episode. This nigga calls the ambulance. He's like, "Yeah, y'all need to get somebody out here. I'm about to beat 16 niggas' asses." They're like, "What?" He's like, "Yeah, get out here immediately." Bop, 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 beats all these niggas up. Woo! Ambulance is pulling up. That nigga's funny, man. That's what's funny shit.
Call 911.
But not for me.
Well, we are back with another episode.
Another episode. You know, how's your guys' weeks been? You know,
It's been long, man.
yeah, man.
How's house shopping looking?
Tori, you could start us off.
Yeah.
Well, we looked at a house yesterday, and we were like, all right, let's put the offer in. And we were like, cool. We agreed. We left. Our realtor goes. She does. She puts in the, she goes to do it. Only for the seller's agent to be like, oh, no, somebody already put in a bid. Already put it under contract while you were viewing it. I forgot to give you a call.
Can I tell you something right now, just off of personal experience, before we got into where we are right now doing the podcast?
Yeah, what's up?
Me and Josephine were turned down 17 different offers before we literally got to the point where our realtor was like, I'm gonna see if they let you guys see this house before anybody. And then if they do, we're going to put in an offer and see if they'll take it. We'll just try to press them as hard as we can to see if they'll take your offer and not even allow anybody else's. And God forbid, they saw us come in and Josephine's all pregnant and they had us on their cameras and they're like, oh, we're selling our house to a first, a new family kind of thing. Yeah. That immediately sold them, kind of thing. So. No, I know what you mean. I'm just saying. I'm just telling you how we got our house in a sense. So definitely, you just can't don't give up. You know what I'm saying? It's discouraging and definitely in certain cases. Because there was a certain we fell in love with two houses before this one, and one of them Josephine really wanted, bro, and we got outbid for 30. Somebody put $30,000 more than we could. We were like, the fuck are we supposed to do? You know what I'm saying? Wow, you just got it so good, huh?
See, we've there's a few properties we viewed that have been on the market for quite a while. So there's fucking, you can always throw offers at those people and fucking, we got some plans, we got some backups and stuff. But it's going, man. It's been cool. We've been having fun, looking at places and stuff. So
It's always nice.
Yep.
Yeah, I feel that, man.
Too.
Yeah, man, we got on him yesterday. We got on him yesterday, dude. I mean, it was like bait hit water, fish came back to boat. We were fucking. I was like, you know, those are the days you get out there and you're like, I'm ready. I should be a pro. You know, like I'm ready to go pro today. You know what I mean? Like somebody call fucking pros and sponsors, dude, and get the stickers on the fucking boat. Let's get to it. Hustle up.
That day I was asking.
See, though, the thing is,
What kind of bass fishing tournaments they got?
y'all are feeling yourselves, but y'all gotta remember, there's a million other niggas that feel the same way as y'all.
So,
Hey,
I'm gonna go in there. I'm gonna finish last, but I'm gonna be the most confident motherfucker there.
However you feeling, Ricky Bobby?
You know that meme with the fucking gold medal, and it's like the guy.
Oh, he's all biting it and shit. Yeah, kisses the girl.
Nah, dude, I do feel hype, but then yeah, absolutely, I do feel like I get the same feeling too. It's like in one of these tournaments, and it's like time to go to weigh in. They're like, "Where's your fish?" You're like,
Pull out the minnow.
yeah, right, like, I got one of these.
He's like, yo, real fighter here. Fuckers just swinging.
Scale doesn't even weigh.
It's like 0.1.
Yeah. Nah, we had a good one, dude. We had a good one. But other than that, man, just chilling, dude. Just chilling. Working.
Hells yeah.
Trying to figure out how to not work. And
I feel that, man.
Not, you know, not like sell
Boy,
crack or something crazy.
I'm over my job. Like
You know what I mean?
I'm just to the.
looking.
Yeah, like, and I don't want to like look for another job. Like, I really do want to get into another field. Like, I'm just tired of working like physical labor and shit. So that's why I'm like, I'm about to really just start looking into like cybersecurity. Like, I've already been looking into cybersecurity, IT. I'm just trying to narrow out like which one I really want to get into. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's where I'm kind of at, and like figuring out which one's going to be more my niche and kind of easier for me to get into, and you know, just that whole route. Just I'm getting into that path because I'm just tired of breaking myself down for garbage ass companies and $1 billion companies. So that's why, man, whenever I can, I'll clock my ass in early and leave early and steal company out. Cause fuck.
When I gotta take a shit, I'm taking it.
Yeah, man, you goddamn right, man. Cause
I mean, shit, I like my job. I'm still shit on company time.
no doubt too. And like,
know what I mean?
you know,
Like,
but
my job
I'm
ain't
just
bad,
like,
shit on
I ain't even gonna mention names, but there's these big ass corporations, man. Like, they're $1 billion companies, and I'm barely getting fucking by. I'm living paycheck to paycheck while they're just making all this money. So, you know, man, I gotta get it how I get it. That's all. I'm gonna leave it at that. And you know, family life's been pretty good. You know, my boys are growing like crazy. So, yes, sir. We are working our way into more. So we'll see, man.
Good shit.
What about you, man?
I played fucking first game in a while today. This morning.
How'd you feel?
Like the god.
It said like
I mean, like just in terms of like, were you like winded, or were you not really running that much, or?
I didn't run like a crazy ton like I usually do.
Mm-hmm. Would you just play midfield, or would you?
Yeah, I played midfield.
Bro,
I definitely ran more than.
I don't want to hear shit until you play striker, man. I need Alex to come back and tell me his ego came out and he was like, I had to turn it on today.
That was me though in the midfield. I had to put some kid in his place.
Who are you guys playing? Who are you playing with today?
Some fucking garbage ass Sunday.
Is it just like semi-pro, or what is it? Or you just regular league?
Just Sunday league.
Just Sunday league?
Yeah, they all take a cash collection and then call Alex like, hey, we gathered up like $120.
He's like, all right, I'm on my way.
That's literally how it is.
He's like, send me a Snapchat picture to know it's real.
Spread the money out.
Spread the money out so I can count it on your hand as well.
Everybody, get every fucking bean there to hold $1, dude.
It's funny, like 90% of the players in that league, you know, Sunday league, that is their pinnacle. That is their their Champions League. This is their professional. This is the highest they ever got.
That's low key a little sad, but hey, man, that's how too. Like people still be asking me to this day if I want to play like semi-pro football and shit.
All the time.
And I'm like, bro, I'm not about to go blow out my ACL for $150.
I'm one play on a Saturday away from not being able to work for 2 weeks, dude. I got bills to pay, dog.
Yeah, bro.
You know
like,
what I mean? Like maybe longer than that. Maybe longer than that.
Oh no, nigga! You know for a fact you gonna fucking blow out a knee or tear an Achilles, and that's why I'm like, bro. Like, and I'm not even saying like, oh, I'm just not even athletic, or I'm just like that part of my life is past me. I'm willing to go, shoot some hoops, and I even play some Sunday league basketball, something like that and shit. But ain't no way in hell are you about to get me back in full pads and helmet, bro? Like. Knocking my fucking self dizzy, nigga. Like, I remember I literally would die for football back in high school. I ain't doing that shit no more, nigga. And I love the game of football, bro. I love that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I still miss it to an extent where I'm like, I really do wish I could just hit somebody sometimes. Or like, I just really want to tackle the fuck out of somebody. You know what I'm saying? You go put on your pads, I'm gonna put on mine. Let's go Oklahoma for a couple of rounds. But even then, I'm just like, it ain't really worth it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm too old for that shit. Unless I'm really getting paid professional money, I don't think it's worth it. That's why I'm like,
It would have to pay me at least as much as my job does.
Yeah, oh no, shit, more, bro.
For football, definitely.
That's why I'm like, bro, you were willing to put that shit, like, nigga, ain't no way in hell they gonna tell me $1,600 is worth me blowing out my knee. Cause the shit my check varies between 16 to I'll say 15 between 17 $100 every 2 weeks, and goddamn it, ain't no way in hell am I about to be blowing out my Achilles for that much.
If it came with insurance, if they were gonna pay for it, you know what I mean? Like you didn't have to pay for this.
That's a hard one. You know what
I mean? Something like that. I mean, obviously, don't get me wrong. If they were like, hey, we only pay you if you play, and then when you blow your shit out,
though, bro, that's why I'm like, no, that's why
because it's not gonna be the organization ain't got money,
nigga.
It's semi-pro.
That's why I'm like, bro, if anything, I need to go. I need to go play for the XFL or the USFL or the Canadian football, something else where I'm really getting like 50, like a true fucking not even like $100,000 to $80,000. It got to be more than what I'm making.
Got to be trading for that shit though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, if I'm gonna be really invested in this shit, then I'm gonna be like, you know what I'm saying? Where I'm gonna devote my entire time to it.
I mean, I would just
going back to Sunday League.
Sorry, we got hella off topic.
How the fuck that got
I don't know how we got there.
Because fucking Sunday League in itself.
Oh, because you said it was their pinnacle, like people's pinnacles.
Yeah, that's their pinnacle because they literally work all fucking week. They party on the fucking weekend, and then they go play on fucking Sunday mornings to 2 o'clock on the afternoon. Then there's some leagues where you play those night games at 6, 7 o'clock under the lights, so they feel. Like, oh yeah, I'm
a superstar.
I'm the shit.
Everybody's fucking cousins out there and shit.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding.
For me, Sunday League is I'm better than fucking 99% of the fucking players.
I feel that.
There. But there's always those teams that
or the certain players.
They have their college kids that are in town for summer, so they're fucking playing.
Yeah, somebody's cousin.
So there's always those couple onesies, twosies, but it's like the majority, I could play at fucking 20-30% and be fucking better than everybody. Yeah, and that's literally what I was doing today. So fucking that kid had to fucking put him in his place because we lost some bullshit, but that's what's to expect because that team sucks ass. They're horrible. Our team scored 2 own goals.
Oh Jesus, hell yeah!
Yeah, after we were up 2.
Yeah, you're talking.
That's baller right there.
Yeah, and then they get a PK, so then they go up. So then this kid, he starts getting fucking cocky and stuff, and then starts trying to go in body to people. So he tries me. I put him on his ass. I'm like, it ain't that serious. Chill. He's all like, you guys suck ass. I was like, bro, don't talk to me. Are you getting paid? I'm here. I'm getting paid. He didn't say shit. I was like, exactly. Shut the fuck up. Talk to me when you're getting paid. This ain't shit.
It'd be funny if you'd pulled money out of your sock. Like, you see this right here? Look at these idiots. Yeah. Yeah. Put it back in your sock and run off.
Me to be
Yeah,
here.
just run off. That'd be gangster.
Who brought you? Your daddy? Theo?
You can't even drive here.
Exactly, motherfucker. Yeah, and then he stayed clearly away from me after that.
Hey man,
So I had to
he ain't
get
got that
him.
pride in him, bro. That dog.
So like,
Cause
you
shit,
go-
if it was me,
if you go bar,
I'm about to start being on your ass. No, I'm just kidding. I don't care.
like I like when players challenge me, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like especially if you're gonna bark. Like we're gonna be the first one to initiate it. Like I'm not gonna take it serious. It's fucking Sunday League. Like I'm fucking laughing like a Ronaldinho 99% of the time. While they're over here fucking taking it serious, slide tackling for everything.
That's what I'm talking about.
Like there was one, I sprinted to the ball, the other guy went, we went 50-50 for the body. He went full on to me. I just scooted out of the way. He went fucking zoom.
That boy hit that FIFA on him.
Has he? That's funny as fuck.
You should have said, "Where you going?" As he slid by,
It would have been funny.
and then all of a sudden he's just sliding by, and he just pulls out a gun. Have you seen those memes where like the dude, I always see those soccer memes where like the dude will be running and then like he'll pull the ball or something, and then the guy starts sliding by, and he just keeps sliding. And he looks at him, and then he's like, or some shit, and the guy's like, like, "You motherfucker." Those are pretty funny.
That's funny as shit.
Yeah, man. So on to the next. What's our next segment?
It's
We've been
random,
kinda-
dude. It's random. as
Oh, we
fuck.
just been random chatting, huh?
Yeah.
Went into it fucking for the semi-pro. I mean, so basketball. We'll do basketball. If you were able to play semi-pro basketball, it's what, maybe 2 trainings a day, or not a day, fucking a week. You know, it's usually maybe
Like
Friday.
practicing and stuff,
Yeah,
you know
it's
what I'm
like
saying?
a Friday, Saturday thing. Then maybe play like Sunday nights or some shit like
Mhm.
that. You know.
And then I was
And
getting
it's-
paid.
And it's depending on the team, you know, maybe one of the higher because that's how it is for soccer too. Like
No, I feel what you're saying.
For semi-pro that I was playing, I wasn't paying shit. They weren't paying me, but they were giving me shit. You know, they were giving me gear, fucking training tops, backpacks, shit to fucking promote all the damn time.
Mhm.
They even got me some fucking boots. You know, so
Hell yeah.
so they were like hooking me up with shit, but they weren't paying me. But it's like we were traveling. They covered all expenses for travel. Like you don't gotta pay shit out of your pocket. You just gotta show up to, you know, the 2-3 trainings a week, and then play on fucking Sunday or Saturday.
Yeah, like I said, if it was basketball, you know what I'm saying, something that wasn't like as physical as. Because I mean, of course, there's still a chance in basketball that you could blow out your Achilles or tear your ACL, yeah, you know what I'm saying. But I'm just like, when there's a literally sport where somebody's like aim is to literally hurt the other man or dominate the other person over, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm like.
Down in and down out.
I'm good on that part of my life where like I was really like putting myself in harm's way to try to make it to where I wanted to be. And now I'm fucking turning 30 this year, and I'm like, bro, like,
I'm good.
ain't no way, like, nigga, like, ain't no way in hell you gonna catch me playing football, like, fucking tackle football, bro.
Fucking 18-year-old kid.
Yeah, dude, that's why I'm like,
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, the kids who
What
didn't,
about flag football?
yeah, I mean, I could play a little bit of that, but
Flag football
even,
would be different.
yeah.
That'd be tight.
'Cause don't they have professional flag?
Oh yeah, there's,
I'm pretty sure they
but even then, like, shit, who knows if I'm making that, like, bro, that's why I'm like,
What's his face do it?
Who?
He ran track over there at Rangerview.
Oh,
He played
Dejan?
football. Yeah.
yeah. He's something like that. Yeah, he's really bad. Shit, Dejan's one of the greatest athletes I've ever seen. Like,
That dude
he
stays
can do
training,
anything.
bro. He
Yeah.
stays training.
Yes, sir, man. Yeah, that boy D do be playing everything. And the worst part was like he's all this like bit like even well he played 1 year of high school football, like, our senior year, and that was it.
He was just what, track?
No, he ran track. He played basketball. He was always like from
Because he was on that all-state track team for that.
yeah they won
4x4.
state they won state champion. Well, my junior and my senior year we won state championship in the 4x4 and the 4x4 100 and the 4x4 400. Like them niggas were really good. We was fast in both.
Fast as shit.
And he was part of both teams where he our junior year he wasn't a part of that team. No, damn. What? Did we
He was
win?
on both of them. He was on both of them.
Hold on, because we won our sophomore year. We won the state championship our sophomore year. We lost it junior year, and then we came back and won it again our senior year. So yeah, that's why like out of the three out of the 4 years we were in the state championship, but we only won 2 of them. I remember that. And so Dejan was a part of the senior year one. Junior year we lost. Sophomore year it was JB, Stephon Johnson, Jordan Medina. Stephon Johnson, one of the fastest motherfuckers I've ever seen, bro. Fast as shit. Like, yeah, bro. Them niggas were all. And then Khalil Sellers, he was one of them too. And then DJ, middle linebacker. He Levias' older cousin. He was I remember that was the 4x4 team and the 4x1 team. Them niggas were fast, like really fast. And then my senior year, it was Jordan Medina, Dejan, PJ was a part of them. Keetrick. That nigga was Keetrick Griffin was fast, bro.
He was quick.
The only thing that used to scare me when he played football was, bro, he was so small. This nigga, if he got cracked, he's gonna fumble. He's like, if he gets hit hard enough, the ball is squirting out and fucking flying to God knows where. So, yeah, man, that nigga. Anytime he used to run the ball, I'm like, get out of bounds or get into the end zone. That's go down shit.
Yeah, we actually, funny enough, dude, he's the same thing. Our slot receiver, dude, Jeremy Hayes. He actually lives here in Colorado now, dude. He moved down a couple years ago.
Yeah.
He's bigger now, of course.
Yeah.
But in high school, that nigga was like 5'2", 5'3". Tiny, dude, 104, but lightning, bro. On a jet sweep, dude, linebackers were like, where the fuck did he get? Oh, shit.
Bro, Keetrick was so fast, dude. That's why I'm like,
little leg, just move.
Moving, like, like Darren Sproles, bro. Darren Sproles style.
You can't throw him a ball because, it's high school and the quarterback ain't throwing it at, because sometimes you got to jump.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And he ain't, unless you can put a bucket on the field, he can run and get a leap and start off of. You know what I mean?
Facts.
Yeah. At that time, yeah. So, definitely, that's funny as fuck, dude. And it's always the same.
Yeah, PJ was like that a little bit too, but PJ could hold on to the ball better. And then PJ went on to play college football and played at Fort Hays. Yeah, and he had a good 4-year career. Ended up being like a starter for them and broke their career rushing record. And nigga was like 5. My boy PJ is like 5'5" maybe. Like
He's tiny.
he's a really strong bro.
Yeah.
When we were back in the day, he used to break some of our like lifting records because of how like his weight compared to how much he used to lift.
It's crazy.
It would be fucking astronomical. Like
you only have to
the
squat
onch
9
person that
inches.
was stronger than PJ was Victor Steele.
Oh, Victor Steele was crazy.
Victor, like you gotta remember, he's like, bro, what 6'5", 300 pounds, and this nigga is squatting 700 pounds. Easily squatting 700 pounds. And bro, PJ's coming through, and PJ weighs 135, and he's squatting 550, 565, almost 600 pounds, bro. Like it was amazing the shit he was doing.
Shout out my boy Smitty, Zach Price. He was the only person to make the 800 club. He squatted 800 pounds in high school.
Wow, that's just nuts, dude.
But he was another one of those small guys. He was like 5'9", dude, tiny, stronger.
Nigga, that some of the bro lifting like squat like max out days and shit we used to call them, bro. Those days would always scare the fuck out of me because I'm like, it would just scare me if somebody ever got hurt. Because every time you'd see all that fucking weight bending on someone's neck and shit, bro, it would be literally just be nerve wracking. You're like, everybody's gathered around this one nigga. We're putting wraps on our knees and shit. We don't ever put wraps. You know what I'm saying? We're scared you can blow your fucking knee out under all this weight. You know what I'm saying? Like, I remember my senior year, I maxed out at 705 or something on squats, bro, and like. I literally at first was nervous, but then like once I got under the bar, I had these fucking shit on my knees, I was nervous. But once I like squatted and then I lifted back up and I felt that shit like it was nothing, I was like, oh, I'm bred for this shit. I'm a workhorse, kind of thing. But like I was truly nervous, just feeling the weight on my fucking neck, and I felt the bar bending like on both sides of my fucking neck. And now they got these new bars that are like built to support, like they already built, they're bending with the bar, you know what I'm saying, but they got all the weight on the sides of them and shit. It's crazy, man. Like niggas like Nick Chubb and shit, like you be seeing Nick Chubb squat, bro, he be with no fucking wraps on his knees, 800 pounds and shit, bro. I'm like, nigga just is built different, bro, cause yeah, man, no doubt. Did y'all see that picture I sent you earlier on X? Of like, it was Alex Smith's legs.
Oh yeah, his broken legs.
Bro, that shit, yeah. Alex, if you look at your phone real quick and just look at like the comparison, like it's his 2 legs and the one leg that he broke and the other one, dude, like One leg looks completely like modified, dude, and it's crazy to think that he came back
with a shotgun.
Yes, dude. He came back and led a team back to the playoffs on that fucking leg, dude. That shit is like, I give more respect to him because that injury is gruesome. That's nasty. Yeah, dude. It was.
He was a great quarterback.
He was, bro, at his prime, like with the Chiefs and shit like that. He really did have a really good, like, a couple of MVP career like seasons, but like he just couldn't get past Tom Brady. You know what I'm saying? Every time they'd win the divisional round, they'd win whatever. They get to the conference championship, but as soon as he got to the fucking Patriots, 42-14. You know what I'm saying? They would just get destroyed, bro. Like. I feel, like I said, he had a decent career, and then all he did was set up Patrick Mahomes to be who he is. You know what I'm saying? Showed him the blueprint.
Allowed them to draft all these other pieces outside of a quarterback, dude. Then once you got him in place, now we have our guy.
He already had his team.
Yep. Yep, and then he was good enough to allow him to sit a little bit longer. You know what I mean? Like, he didn't have to come off the. Because that's another thing I find. Actually, go ahead and switch this because we're about to get into some football talking. And is it not a weird correlation? Like, if you look at the quarterbacks that have to come straight off of straight out of college, straight in the NFL, taking snaps under center, versus quarterbacks that get to come in, sit, not even a year, dude. I mean, even if it's just 6 to 8 games, whatever it may be. You know what I mean? Like.
That's why I'm holding out hope for Spencer Rattler, man.
Oh, dude, but it's crazy. I think there's a pretty wide swing. Not to say that it's either way that you just find stars, but I feel like here lately the quarterbacks that have been better or that have maintained a healthier career in the NFL tend to have some games that they sit behind somebody, whether it be a starter or if maybe they don't come in and start straight away.
Too much expectations and pressure starting them out.
Yeah, man. I mean, that has a lot to do with it too. You know what I mean? It's
like it's gonna take some adjusting to get used to the speed of play, because it's the first thing you hear from all these rookies coming in, no matter what position it is. It's like, it's a lot faster, and I need to catch up to speed. The NFL speed's a lot different, and that's the biggest thing. So when you do have your fucking freshman quarterback coming in starting from the get go. Of course, it's more than that. They're gonna fucking struggle. We don't always have these CJ Strouds who just pop off fucking off the get go.
Facts.
Yeah, man. Because I think it's definitely just depends on each quarterback, and it's a case by case variation. Because even in CJ Stroud's case, he was definitely set. They already had a lot of players and foundation built and ready for you. A quarterback just needed to come in and kind of be that guy for them. You know what I'm saying? Compared to Bryce Young, for example. I don't think Bryce Young is a bad quarterback by no means, but he has nothing around him to help set him up for the future to make him be that, to take that next step. You know what I'm saying? The only way he's going to take that next step is he's going to have to do it all. You know what I'm saying? He's going to have to build around him, or they're going to get to a point where they've had so many bad seasons, and he's been nothing but a loser in the first 4 years of his career. And then finally, they're able to build a nucleus around him and get him a few players. And then by year 5, they're gonna have a couple players.
Hopefully, he wants to resign at that point if he's not too.
Or he's gone. He's ready to get the fuck up out of Dodge, dude. You know what I'm saying? That's what he can seem like the case. Case by case variation.
I mean, it's not that Carolina's defense has been pretty. I mean, we struggled with them. We struggled with them last year, dude. I mean, that's not saying a lot because Derek Carr's ass, but we struggled with them last year. Their defense, ever since Luke Kuechly and them got around, and I mean, they really changed the culture. And they've had some special defenses before.
Ever since
obviously,
Luke Kuechly retired, they've just kind of crumbled.
I mean, a little bit in the sense of team culture, but here recently they made some decent draft picks. J.C. Horn's a pretty decent cornerback.
Yeah,
they have some defensive players. As Brian Burns,
he's a good player.
Nice, you know what I mean?
Did they get rid of him or no? He's still there.
I think he's still there.
They signed him to an extension.
They
made him one of the.
Oh yeah, they did because he did want to get traded and get out of there for a minute, and then they paid him all that fucking money.
But they have defensive pieces, and then the thing is they bring Bryce Young in to a bunch of withered vets. No
Adam Thielen, his best receiver and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Come on, dude. And then you're
this isn't fucking 2018.
This isn't anything. Fucking. He's obviously not to say he's just not.
Him, he's not what he used to.
Well, he's just not the. Well, he's not, and also Bryce Young isn't the most physically gifted quarterback as far as stature, and
He's a smaller guy.
Yeah,
so like you're expecting him to be able to take a lot. Like
it's gonna hinder his ability for sure.
they came into this looking at him like he was Cam Newton.
He's not built like Cam Newton, dude. Yeah.
There's no way this dude's fucking 5'10".
I feel bad for him too, because then like they went and traded away his best piece that he would have needed in DJ Moore, and then they give him to the Chicago Bears, who then the very next year they play so fucking bad that they're the number 1 pick, which goes right back to Chicago, and Chicago goes and gets their franchise quarterback. You know what I'm saying? Like
plus a wide receiver, plus a number 1 wide receiver on top of it.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah. To add
3.
to.
They got DJ Moore, Keenan Allen, and then they got a young Rome Odunze or whatever. He'll play slot behind them, and he'll be the next guy. Like we're gonna go in this together. Me and you, we're rookies, and by the time Keenan's out, you'll just step into his spot. DJ will be on the other side. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why I'm like, the Bears are literally set up to do some good shit too. That's why I'm like, hell, Caleb Williams is going to have a great year just because of how much they got. Like, he's expected. I'm not saying they're about to go 12-5 and be world beaters, but they're definitely expected to be 9 to 12 wins. You know what I'm saying? Shit, just based off of that talent that they got alone. You know what I'm saying? And he's supposed to be this generational quarterback. You know what I'm saying? Like,
there's a lot of expectation on him, dude.
Yeah, man. Yeah, dude. Like
he's gonna have.
And they've been gloating over this. I don't know if y'all been seeing, but like all the fucking vets in the room talk like glowingly about this nigga. Like, he's a pro's pro and all that type of shit. So, well, like I said, we'll definitely see, man, if Chicago's about to be on the up and up. That whole division seems to be pretty solid for the most part.
Which is kind of crazy. I mean, usually it's just, Green Bay. Minnesota ekes in every now and then.
Yeah, Minnesota's definitely.
They're always up and down.
Definitely different for sure.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. We got bleach on. I hadn't seen this shit forever. I forgot.
Hello.
Well, man.
Hey, I'm doing the podcast.
Are you guys the Saints doing joint practices?
Probably, but I can't think of with who.
Yeah, I'd be down.
The Raiders aren't doing any joint practices.
We're doing it right now, so.
Y'all are doing it with who? Sorry.
Probably the next hour and a half or so.
No.
Why not?
I don't know. Antonio Pierce doesn't want to do joint practices, which is.
Sorry, people.
Is two things that I could possibly see with this, good or bad, who knows? The way I look at it is if we're not doing any joint practices, obviously he wants, the offense and the defense to compete because our defense is going to be the catalyst of the Raiders, it's going to be the leading force. So, Antonio Pierce expects that defense to be a top 10 defense, shit, even top 5 defense in the league. So that's why I can see him not doing the joint practices. But with that being said, I'm really hoping, it's kind of more of the old school traditional take on the preseason games. Like we see the ones actually go out there for, a quarter and get some fucking
manage the snaps into the season. Playing up to the half on the last preseason, whatever it is.
Because I've never really been a big fan of joint practices. Like, yeah, they get competitive and all that shit, but it's all like playing an NFL game, playing shit, even a professional, playing any sport, you get into that routine. Especially when you have to fucking put pads on. Shit, soccer, when you have to put shin guards on, that's the only thing you have to fucking put on, besides our fucking boots, right? So, in the NFL, you have to put on your pads, do all your, pre-game shit that you fucking do, your wraps, all that shit. And it's like joint practices, it's sure you're getting wrapped up and you have your pads on, but it's not the same atmosphere, it's not the same vibe. Shit, even preseason, you have your fans, you're at that fucking stadium, you're not at fucking some high school, university, or some fucking other field, just closed off from fucking everyone, where it's more of a controlled, environment.
I think that's why you do it. because it is in a more
It's a controlled environment, yeah.
Because I think you want to have, because all your analysts are there, all your scouts are there, as far as like your coordinators are game planning off of this information, you know what I mean? Sometimes like how they're going to use people, what people's best positions are, and it gives you a look at your team. You know what I mean? Like,
against someone else.
Even someone else besides your own.
Yeah, because like if you're just going against each other every day, it's gonna cause more fights. You get tired of seeing each other. Shit starts to get it's getting repetitive. You're seeing the same person. Tendencies start to get learned. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, like at a certain point when we're practicing every day, we're gonna get tired of each other. It's gonna cause fights. That's why most people, offense and defense, start going at each other at the end of training camps because they've been seeing each other for so long. But then that's why like they usually will branch off and we'll go practice against someone else. It's like so we can get work with someone else. You can see someone else work on it to see if what worked on my teammate in practice is going to work on this guy in an actual different setting kind of thing. You know what I'm saying?
And I understand that, and like all that side of the joint practices I do like, but what I hate that a lot of modern a lot of organizations and teams are doing nowadays is they're substituting joint practices for their ones, for their starters as that. And now we're not seeing a lot of these fucking ones playing at all during preseason.
When that thing too,
I wouldn't.
Well, that's why I was about to say my thing too. What I kind of agree with Tori is like you wouldn't want to send fucking
Patrick Mahomes.
Not even for the Raiders, for example. You don't want to send Devontae Adams out in game preseason 1 or Max Crosby, and then they blow out their fucking Achilles.
That's how it's always been. Like your true superstars, you don't send them out there. But like everyone that's not a fucking superstar, you should be fucking out there.
Well, no, I agree to an extent, but
Devontae Adams,
if somebody's a one, you don't necessarily want them to be out there.
If Antonio Pierce decides Max Crosby and Devontae Adams, those two players only will not play a single snap all preseason, I'll be okay with that. If he's all like, all right, Aiden O'Connell, Jacoby Myers, Alexander Madison, Zeus, shit, all of our offensive line, our entire defense, our corners, our defensive line, or shit, even fucking Wilkins, if he says fucking Wilkins sit out, all right, cool, but everyone else, they should be getting at least a fucking series, 2 series in.
I mean, I think
just for that mental preparation, that
part I definitely get, dude. I think any multi-year starter, I wouldn't put him on the field, dude. I'm not. Here's the thing about it, and I do this in the sense of like math. There's 11 starters per side per team for 32 teams in the NFL. You know what I mean? If you're one of those starters, you are the very best in the world at your position in a certain percentile. If you are a multi-year starter, there's no way I'm about to risk any part of my team, your career, any of that stuff watching you in preseason. If you're like a second-year guy and maybe last year was your first year starting, you're heading into your second year starting,
you need some work.
I would like to see them kind of guys play because I want to see consistency in your work, you know what I mean? But as soon as I see consistency, you're coming out of the game. Because I can't risk... Like, I'm not going to risk my starter's health, you know what I mean? Multiple quarters.
I'm going to play my fucking ones the entire fucking first quarter. It's like you playing them a series. If they show you what you need to see, all right, get the fuck off.
Yeah, that's exactly what I just said.
Oh, no, yeah, I mean, I agree with you because, I mean, like, even last year, the Saints played Derek Carr and the ones for one fucking series the entire preseason. And, like, then we came out in week 1 and they looked like shit. So it was like... They clearly needed more work in actual game settings and the game reps, but, you guys were so crisp on your first preseason game or your first drive and so amped up and you went so, you know what I'm saying? Derek Carr went like 7 for 7 and they scored, you know what I'm saying? And then fucking all of a sudden Dennis Allen's like, well, that's good. I don't need to see anything else for the rest of preseason. Like, that just doesn't make any sense to me because... Like you said, like we ended up, like we got to a situation where we came week 1 against Carolina and he looked like shit, you know what I'm saying? And then all of us but then there is cases where it would have been shitty if we came out in week 2 of the preseason and then Chris Olave fucking tears his ACL. It wouldn't have been worth it, you know what I'm saying? Or Alvin Kamara fucking tears his Achilles, you know what I'm saying? Like, God forbid we have one of our true starters that we really rely on go down in a game that was meaningless.
See, but that's going back to, them being one of your more important players sitting out.
It's your way and risk, man. And I mean, I think that's coaching at any level. You know what I mean? Like, you got to weigh that. And that's what I said. Like, if you're fucking, man, if you just got a starting job last year, dude, and this is your second year starting, like, I'm probably going to need to see more snaps out of you than the guy that's been, fucking. And that's why, like, you have to blame Dennis Allen, because it's like in that preseason situation last year is like, sure, Derek Carr at this point had been a starter in the NFL for a decade, whatever it is. It's like, this is your first year on a new team, in a new system, new environment, new everything. You know what I mean? Like, in such a controlled amount of snaps and series, you know what I mean? Like, anybody can look good. You know what I mean? Especially when opposing defenses aren't playing theirs. You know what I'm saying? Like
that, and they've never seen your offense before. You know what I'm saying? Like, when I don't got any type of film to go off of, and then you go walk out here, and then you and Chris Olave and Rashid got a little bit of connection. Oh yeah, it's gonna look good against the fucking 2s and 3s on there. You know what I'm saying? Because who knows if they even had their number 1 corners in the game? You know,
it makes it easy on the fucking coaches in that environment. We see 90% of the time these coaches.
They aren't doing shit in preseason. Yeah,
during the games, what kind of decision making they do? That's why, like, I'd rather. Now, I'm not saying I want to see my ones all the fucking time, but give me my ones that should be getting some snaps in, playing. Give me, if you say just one series, but give me one series each fucking game, and if they look consistently good every single game, all right, cool.
Yeah, I agree with that.
That's how I am. Like, this coming preseason, Trevor Penning and Tyrese Fuaga
need to play every game.
Playing some snaps. They need to get snaps. Eric McCoy does not need to see the field, dude.
Cesar Ruiz doesn't need to see the field.
He doesn't need to see the field, dude. Whoever's a left guard,
he probably needs to see the field.
Get on the field, bro.
He probably needs to see the field.
Yeah, dude. Like, Demario Davis
doesn't need to see the field. Cam Jordan don't need to see the field. Teron Matthew doesn't need to see the field. Kool-Aid McKinstry needs to see the field.
Hey, every snap, dude.
That's what I like. You know what I'm saying? Like,
shit. Oh shit.
You getting a calf muscle?
I almost got a cramp right there. Sounds about to be bad.
But yeah, man, I definitely agree, and just like I said, there's certain aspects that you gotta.
My biggest gripe is I just hate the NFL teams that are going away from using preseason at all for their ones. You know, they just use joint practices as the substitute. Yeah. And I only say that because Josh McDaniels was that guy. He was that fucking dude that did that shit. Like, none of our ones saw.
Anytime.
A single fucking snap.
See, and here's the thing too.
In their pads and shit.
Like, there's some hot shit. Like, we've fucking done anything. Like,
if you come from an established system, or if you have a team that's been, consistently winning, it makes sense, because you're gonna want to you want to be able to use the most time available to scout who you drafted, your undrafted,
for
people you're giving a shot to. Yeah, dude.
Your depth's already fucking.
You got a lot of choices.
Fill in some
slots, plug and play guys, dude.
Yeah, so, like a nigga like Spencer Rattler. He needs to be playing multiple quarters every single game.
Yeah, him and Jake Hayner need to be flip-flopping, first half, second half.
My thing, too, is, like, I know he has a shitty situation, and because he's going to be going out for a certain period of time, or who knows how long amount of time, that's why we need to be getting Spencer Rattler to be ready to play that number 2. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not blaming Jake Hayner for your situation, but I know at the end of the day that you're still going to have to miss time. That's going to affect us. I need to make sure somebody's ready to take your spot. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not blaming Jake Hayner by no fault of his own or his health or any of that. You know, that's shitty. It's shitty that he got that shit going on type of thing, and cancer is a bitch for anybody, and I hate it to hear that he's so young to even be getting that type of stuff. But
24.
Yeah, man, that's what I'm like, and I really do hope that he's able to come back and just be normal and play the game of football that he loves and shit. You know what I'm saying? But
just like what's his name, Foster Moreau.
Yeah, Foster, same thing.
Still on your guys' roster?
Yeah, he still is. I mean, the nigga dropped a game-tying touchdown last year, but let's not talk about that.
That's what he does.
And bro, right through his hands.
He's a consistent player until it's time for when you need him for a clutch moment. He doesn't have that clutch gene.
He got that from Jared Cook.
Give me from 1 to 3. solid.
Yep, yeah, he got that Jared Cook in him, boy.
Fourth quarter, get him out of there.
Bro, Jared Cook was balling that fucking or the NFC, was it championship against the Bucks?
When he had that fucking sideline catch.
Yeah, he was playing really good. And then all of a sudden, fourth quarter comes, Drew dumps it off to him, fumble. Ball goes to Tampa Bay.
Boosh.
The whole momentum changed from that point on.
Everything. We're not gonna get into that right now because I get pissed. Look, man, we're gonna go into our break actually, and then when we come back, we're gonna talk about.
Sorry, I hit it prematurely. My bad.
We're gonna talk about games.
Video games.
Now we're going to break.
Now it's break. No music for you guys, sorry.
Yeah. No, I'm just kidding.
Fucking hell, man.
We outside.
So
That shit got me feeling good.
college football, man.
College football, yeah, we were talking off during the break about college football, getting ready for the dynasty we're about to start. You know, we're finally going to start one with Kiev. It's just been me and Tori so far. I got UAB. He's got
ECU.
Yep. It's been good.
And I got my dynasty by myself. Woo!
Tennessee.
Now he's about to join with us.
Now he's about to join us.
We're gonna have a good old time.
Good old time. We're gonna experience all the joys, the highs and ups of EA and what it loves to give us.
It's fun, man. I have a good fucking time.
Yeah, more than that though, I have a good time playing that game. You know?
Oh, dude, I haven't really found any. I mean, there's some issues with college football, but then again, like I find myself like I'll cut it off. And I'm like, I ain't fucking playing this shit no more today. And then like 7 minutes later, I'm like, I guess I'll just load up college football.
Do be pissing me off, and then I need a few minutes away from it, and I'm craving that shit again, man. Yeah, it's definitely been the game of choice right now. It's hitting like crack, man.
It has been very good.
Sometimes you get a bad batch. Sometimes you get the highest high. Oh shit! I'm out here just watching the show.
I was like,
Don't copyright us, YouTube. Like, they don't even know what the hell's going on. They think a crowd talking in the background.
yeah, we got everyone enough. We're good for now, dude.
We got fans and live.
This is in front of a live studio audience.
Clap now. Shit.
Hide your shit from the camera.
Damn, Alex, you was making that ass clap while sitting. That's crazy.
Dude, this is.
You got those mega cheeks.
You know what's terrible is like we have not been playing any other fucking games besides college football.
We got a few games of FIFA, man. You know,
I mean,
we did a little bit of last night. You know, we made two teams quit back to back.
You gotta bleep that out.
See.
Well,
Don't
bleep
worry.
out what? I'm hard. No, I'm just kidding.
Excuse me.
I'm taking throats and goats.
Yeah, there's a good pause there.
Everybody just stared at me. I don't give a fuck. Fuck all y'all.
Yeah, well, and so we have any other games? If anybody been playing anything else that they want to talk about during this segment, or we got to move to the next segment? Because Alex does have the top 5 for today. Are you ready?
I do. I started playing a little bit of Pokemon on my Switch.
Oh, how's that? Which one? Which one is it?
Pokemon Scarlet? Yeah, I got Scarlet. Yeah.
Yeah, look at it.
No, I'm just like, I think it's Scarlet, but yeah, I've been playing Scarlet because I haven't played it. So I'm just recently getting into it. I caught me a few Pokemon. You know, I'm just getting through like the first little region. I'm just kind of just playing through and battling some Pokemon, and I'm about to go play I don't know if there's gym leaders or what in this game. So shit, who knows, man? But you know, I've only just started playing it when I be like, you know, at work sometimes, and I got a little bit of free time to play. So
I feel it, man.
yeah, man.
I be playing the angler.
Oh yeah, Jesus Christ!
I be catching fish.
This nigga, man.
Too invested.
It's nice. It feels the fix, you know. It gives me the.
I told him you need to go get the real system with it.
We looked them bitches up, dude. Did I tell you how much they cost?
Like $10,000 some shit.
I'm gonna give you another guess. Okay, so low end, we found one that was like $2,800.
Jesus Christ!
You want to guess on the high end one?
Yeah, like $20,000.
Yeah, that's probably about right.
That's ridiculous, man. Whoever got $20,000 to spend on a fucking reeling simulator, you know what I'm saying? Like,
dude, it makes no sense.
You got just bread like that, bro?
It makes
Like,
no sense at all, bro.
Insane, man.
that shit is ridiculous, man.
Yeah, cause I was fucking talking about playing the fucking the shit one day in the party with Tori. He's like, you should just fucking get one of the poles and one of the fishing simulators. I'm like, well, how much fucking are they? And that's when we fucking started looking. $20,000.
God damn, bro.
Yeah, dude, it's insane.
That is ridiculous.
I don't
Too
know,
much
but
money, bro.
Fucking right now on the pod, that we're all fucking held accountable. We need to find another game to fucking play. What will that be? We can go back to Helldivers. We can go.
Yeah, we do need to
Rocket
get back into
League,
Helldivers.
Apex, something fucking.
Any
new.
shooter, man. I bought that goddamn Elite controller. I was just looking at that bitch the other day, and I was like, we don't even play shooters like that anymore. I got an Elite controller just sitting there, dude.
Just sitting there on top.
That's what I was thinking the other day. I was like, you got an Elite controller, but we don't even play
shooters. What the fuck, dude?
Y'all stop playing COD.
Yeah, I'm
Even though I
tired
did
of
see-
getting fucking bent over in the shower and held open and telling I'm a good girl, you know, like any of that, bro. I get compared to playing with you, Alex. We get mouth fucked, you know, buddy. So it's hard to play COD, but definitely I'm down to play like some Helldivers. We had a lot of fun on that, but then we just stopped for a while. So definitely be nice to kind of get back into that little groove. But
See something new. I think that was my thing for it. They need something new.
it was just
All
so
had
like
was
we
bugs
were
and
just trying to
machines for a
grind to
while.
get like much, and it seems like they're adding more. But it's like you got to be such a certain level to get certain shit, and that's why I'm like,
Yeah, we didn't play.
Yeah,
enough to do all that.
It felt repetitive after a while. You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
that's
Like,
true, too.
There was no new missions or anything, and then like there was only 2 factions. You know what I mean? Like so, like it just there was only so much switching up you could do before it just you did everything.
What, Dead Island?
Oh, Dead Island! I forgot all about Dead Island, man.
yeah, I think I deleted that shit. I don't even know if I still have a deal
Yeah,
with it.
but I'm down to get back into it.
Yeah, for sure. We can finish it.
Facts. Call the old cousin up, man. He loved to play.
Wolong.
Wolong is just a Souls-like game, and I have told myself that I'm not playing the bitches.
What
They
else?
frustrate the fuck.
Y'all know anything? Let us know. Multiplayer fucking games that we can play. Doesn't have to be a shooter, just anything. Rocket League we haven't played, but that shit's fucking sweaty as hell.
Good old. Oh, never mind.
Jesus Christ. One more and you're out, buddy.
Hey, man.
One more and you're out, buddy.
Hey, man, I'm sorry, man, but Rocket League is truly like a straight just ass fucking.
Yes. A little bit better, but
Just go ahead and just spread my cheeks and lube me up, because either I'm doing the fucking or someone's fucking me. So guess what, Tori?
am I supposed to mute all this?
I don't know, dude. I can guarantee you this is all demonetizable.
Oh, fuck me. Yeah, I'm sorry. Okay, don't worry. We'll get back onto it. I'm sorry, but yeah, man. Besides that, like, I guess we do need to find something else to play. And yeah,
It's just hard, man. You know why? That fucking First Ascent or First Ascenders or shit. Remember, Vic was telling us about it, but you know we don't listen when Vic tells us shit.
oh, y'all see my boy? Y'all see Victor got a little girlfriend?
Are they still together?
He got a new some girl that he's been with since June or whatever.
Oh, you got a little boo boo. That's why he don't be hitting us.
That's why he'll be hitting, bro. You know how he is.
Yeah, I know.
I don't know. I think they might have broke up because he shared some shit on Facebook and then like
Real sad shit.
Nah, I saw something like yesterday. He was like,
like
he saw like, oh, I'm happy to be your man. And she's like, I'm happy you are my man. I was like, oh,
yeah,
go ahead,
yeah.
Big Daddy.
Hell yeah.
still good.
He gave her the full. He unlocked the crazy. I see what happened.
Like the crazy.
Yeah, you know. I told him.
Yeah, I know Victor.
Don't put it all the way
Watch
in.
Victor. He gonna be getting married in the next 6 months.
I told him not to put it all the way in. What's he do? Puts it all the way in. It's all right, man.
Year tops.
Is Victor illegal?
Nah.
I'm just wondering if he's trying to hit the Joel.
Damn, we should bleep names too, man. This is fucked up. You're gonna have to do some work this episode, my guy.
Fuck me, I'm sorry.
Bleep the names. Oh, bleep the names, dude. Yeah, thank God we're not live. Yeah, bleep some names and the sensitive information in that sentence.
So Victor's full name is. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh,
Joel Gart. No, I'm just kidding.
You already basically said it. I mean, there's a lot of them.
His name is Joel Garbanzo Bean.
Did I tell you guys? That's what I'm naming my next cat.
Garbanzo?
Yeah.
Why?
That's it.
Why are you guys? That's a terrible cat name.
Garbanzo? And I'm gonna give him like 4 names. He'll be like Garbanzo, Bartholomew, something else.
You gotta give him. I
third
was
or
about to say
something.
you gotta give him an anime name.
I mean, fair, but
If I would have got Keith, he would have easily been like some cool ass shit.
I like Garbanzo.
I'd probably name my fucking cat some weird. Probably like.
I would have dead ass named Keith like Saitama.
Goddammit, come here.
I'd have named that nigga Saitama or something.
That'd be. What if it was like a hairless cat though?
Oh, it's Beerus.
Had a fucking bald spot on the top of his head. To say Tom, that'd be funny as fuck. Also, you know what my thing is too is I'm not a big fan of naming like animals unless you gotta get a feel for their personality a little bit too.
Yeah, no, definitely. You definitely got to get to know the animal before you name him. Like the reason I did name Mac was because like he always was like he's like a ladies man, so he's a Mac daddy.
Slick, yeah.
But then also like he definitely reminds me of Mac from It's Always Sunny. Like he's just an idiot and he's a follower. And he's kind of down to do whatever anybody else does. So.
Oh, okay.
No, man, he's literally like.
Okay. No, cool. No,
yeah.
I got it. Not all the reasons, but some of them. Fair.
He's a little gay sometimes too.
Okay. No, okay. That's okay. All the reasons. Every one of them. All the reasons. All right. I named Maurice after because he's a gangster of love. You know what I mean? Because I named him after the Steve Miller Band song. Some people call me Maurice. And if you do the noise, he will turn his head almost 180, like what? Every time, dude. He thinks it's the funniest thing. Yep. Funny. And we're on Games of the fucking Month. We're talking about dumb. Listen. So on the top 5, Alex. Click on to the next one. All right. So, what? Oh, Jesus. Thanks, bro. So you had a top 5 for us.
Yeah, shout out Aiden. I actually got this from fucking Aiden.
Little brother Aiden.
Yeah, my little brother. He looks like me.
He does. That shit's so funny.
He Alex
dude.
Jr. I call him that all the time.
Y'all even walk the same, dude.
Alex Light.
Alex Light.
Yeah, basically, dude.
I mean, in my fucking phone, its contacts is mini me.
Mini me? That's funny, man.
Nah, but fucking, so top 5. Your top 5 dream blunt rotations.
Like who to smoke with?
Yeah.
Burner, Wiz, Snoop, Willie Nelson,
Burner,
Bob Marley.
Wiz, Snoop, Willie
Oh
Nelson,
shit, my kids are home.
Bob Marley.
Yeah.
So definitely Snoop.
There's so much weed in that motherfucker, dude.
Willie Nelson for sure. He's like his
Gotta have Willie
godfather.
there, dude. You tell me you wouldn't.
Cheech
burn
and
one.
Chong. I love to smoke with them niggas, man.
They count as one too. They count as one.
That's what I'm saying. That's why like it's Cheech and Chong, bro. You can't just choose one or the other.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
That's 3. Wiz 4. Wiz Khalifa 4 for sure. Number 5. I'm gonna go a little weird. I'm gonna smoke with Elon.
Elon? That'd be interesting.
That would be like, bro. You already smoked, so I like to dive into this nigga head a little bit and get to know the know.
dark,
You know what I'm saying? You know, you
is.
smoking weed with somebody, you always get to know a little more intimately.
Alright, here's my fucking 5. So we got Snoop, of course. You know.
Everybody got to smoke with Snoop.
So Snoop, we got Mexican OT,
That's a good one.
That's a good one. That's new too. I like that.
Kevin Hart.
That'd be good.
He's gonna be joking and shit.
Exactly.
And clowning the shit out your ass.
Cheech and Chong, since they count as one.
They count as one.
Curveball.
Curve.
Thick ass Messi.
Ooh, and honorable mention for me. Fuck, what's your boy's name? White dude, kind of looks like he has Down syndrome a little bit. Comedian Shane Gillis, 100%.
Gotta have.
I would. He'd be my honorable mention because he's funny as shit, dude. He is very hilarious. You knew exactly what I was talking about as soon as I said it. So
I'd burn one with Joe Rogan. Dude.
he says he has an uncle that has it. That's why I said it too.
That's my favorite fucking bit.
Uncle Dan, he be sneaking grilled cheeses.
Bit of a day walker myself.
He's like, I'm right on the cusp.
He said, I dodged it. If you haven't watched that special, man, I forgot what it is. Was it Dogs or something, or Beautiful Dogs or whatever is on Netflix, dude? Shane Gillis
He's hilarious. He is very funny.
It's great, dude. It's one of my favorite.
Joe Rogan would also be another honorable mention.
Definitely.
That'd be a fun smoke right there, dude.
I'm scared of that nigga. Like, I don't want to piss him off and him trying to roundhouse kick me or nothing, bro. I'm gonna end up breaking a few
He's a
ribs.
pretty calm guy, I think.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, he's definitely cool, but I'm just saying.
Well, fuck yeah, I think that concluded. That was pretty easy.
That was a good.
If you can't
top
tell,
five.
we think about this a lot, probably. You know. Yeah. Easy.
Another-
Seth Rogen.
Seth Rogen would be a
Seth
fire,
Rogen,
another
dude.
person to
Seth
be
Rogen,
smoking with.
Aiden, who's like, what about your top 8? So I was like, alright, Seth Rogen was dead.
Seth Rogen definitely makes that second.
I might throw even Kanye in there. I think Kanye
Jack
might be
Black
cool
would
when he
be fire.
smokes.
Kanye would be. It's a fucking flip of a coin, dude.
No, because I'm like, usually smoking it'd be good. But even then, if that nigga gonna go on a rant, I'll sit there and listen.
It's gonna be a show.
Because that's like, when he starts ranting, he usually be on topic. He usually gonna say some real shit, and then he might go a little crazy, but then he gonna get back to his point.
I think it'll be 50-50, man. I think 50-50. He might go on a rant. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
He might.
Or he might just be chilling.
He might show you some of the most sickest shit.
And I'm gonna see a big titty wife.
Do y'all think that that's like fucking humiliation?
It's just a little weird for me, man.
Do you,
Because
think
like,
it's do you think it's a kink, or do you think like what?
no, that's the thing that he gets off of, like being able to dress her and them agreeing to it. Because like he even wanted to dress Kim like that, and she would agree to a certain like extent, but then certain shit, she was not like, I'm not gonna be sitting butt naked at the table.
Yeah,
Dude, that one was
she's
weird. Was she
weird for
literally
that.
sitting butt naked?
I think so. Weird.
Very weird.
Weird, dude.
That's why I'm like, I'm not about to just be showing off my wife to other niggas, bro. You know what I'm
That
saying?
shit's weird, dude. It's some.
That's for
kinda,
me and my, like, bro, that's
it's some
my
kinda-
wife. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Like,
That's some kind of kink, dude. I swear to God. I'm not shaming.
I'm not,
shaming.
and, bro,
I don't kink shame. I don't kink shame.
and it's just a weird random thing. Weird random thing. Do you guys think Kanye is a cuck?
I don't think all the way to that extent where like he wants to watch it.
But I'm just like, he wants to see his wife like glorified for sex.
I don't think it's a. I think it's a power thing more than anything, right? So like, he wants her to be naked in the sense of like, you can look, you know what I mean? At like what this is.
But this is still
This
me.
is still me. You know what
I
I
get
mean?
what you're saying in that aspect.
But it's still weird. No
Yeah,
matter how
yeah,
you
for
wrap
sure.
that gift, it's weird. You know what I mean? Like, but yeah, dude. Yeah, dude. That's definitely a sidewinder right there, dude.
I'm not gonna control what you want to wear, but if you ain't got respect for yourself.
Anybody else for honorable mentions here? Hell, we almost put together a secondary top 5.
I know I'm missing somebody. Ooh, Quentin Tarantino. Or
You
Samuel
know
L.
what would scare me about Quentin Tarantino is as much weed as I smoke, he gonna get high enough and call me a nigga. Ooh, bleep the fuck out of that. But yeah, dude. Yeah, bleep the shit out of that one, dude. Fuck.
Or Samuel L. too. I'd smoke with
Yeah,
Sam
sorry
L.
about that, buddy. I apologize. I would smoke with Sam. I don't feel like Sam don't smoke though. Sam be the nigga you gotta do some Hennessy with. You know what I'm saying?
He'll smoke a blunt though. Samuel L. Jackson.
Oh, Sam Jackson.
Yeah, Sam L.
Okay.
See, back in the day, man, if he was still alive, Bernie weed, he'll smoke some weed with you, man.
Oh, Bernie Mac, dude.
Bernie Mac.
He'll smoke some weed with
That'd be
you.
a fire. That'd be a fire. All right, let's go ahead and hit this next segment right here, man. We're going on the Anime Avenue. And listen, I'm going to be real honest with y'all. I haven't watched anything.
Bro, you ain't been watching shit for like the last.
Get on your game, nigga!
I'm sorry, bro. College football's been taking my
Nah,
life,
bro, that's bullshit.
and I don't even.
Cause he over here like, I'll sneak in some episodes of Wano.
I haven't even watched One Piece. I've been on the same episode of One Piece for weeks now, dude. It's terrible.
I've
lost all motivation.
I'm on One Piece. I'm still like watching through that time I got reincarnated. I'm watching the second season of the Tower of God. I'm only on the second episode though, and there's like 4 or 5 episodes.
I want to
right now.
rewatch it because
I rewatched the whole first season before I did. So yeah, it wasn't too bad. It's only like 12
good,
episodes.
Dude.
Yeah,
and it was good too.
Fuck Rachel. But what I will say, bro, this
go to Crunchy right now. Since we're fucking
but even just talking because I'm like just
the most popular.
That second season of god damn it the second season of Tower of God, boy, that boy Bam, he's different. Yeah. He comes back and his hair is long. He's got it a ponytail now, bro. Like even looking right here, I'll just like because I won't try to fucking what's it called. But I was going through the avatars the other day. Where is this nigga at now? That's Bam now, bro. Like so, this is Bam in the first season. This is Bam now. Like that's how he looks right now, bro. And then this is the prince that he like travels with and shit. But that bro, he's different. He's different. Like he looks fire. That's why I was like, oh yeah. I was watching the first 2 episodes and he's a little different. Like the first episode, he's in it, but you'll just gotta watch it more. That's why I'm like, as you can see, I'm literally only on the second episode, like I said. So
go to the top, like popular, whatever the fuck it is. Most popular. There we go. So already caught up Kaiju number 8.
I'm caught up on Kaiju number 8.
Caught up on Slime.
So for me, I am on 55 of that shit. So if we were, I know I'm not even close to being done with the season. Look. Yeah, see, I've only watched the first 3 episodes of the season. The first 4 episodes.
Slower season.
Yeah, it's a lot of dialogue and a lot of leading into something.
Like there's a couple fight scenes, but they're nothing
like crazy.
Yeah.
I'm caught up on Mushoku Tensei. My Hero, I'm not caught up at all.
Y'all need to go back. I'm caught up on My Hero. That shit right there, the Tsukimichi
Moonlit Fantasy.
I've heard of that. It's decent. Yeah, the dude with the air. I've seen the first season, but it was slow when he was like kind of weaker and shit.
He starts off OP.
Does he? Because I remember it being like, I was like, I'm not really.
He starts off OP, but he doesn't really know he's OP.
Maybe that's what it is. I'm caught up on Windbreaker, caught up on Demon Slayer.
Same.
Watching the Tower of God.
That shit, that re-monster.
I am going to watch Fairy Tail 112 Quest, but I need to finish the original Fairy Tail.
Seen that shit, The Children in Another World, that shit's pretty good. Haven't seen
I wonder how that new game, that shit kind of looks fire.
That shit's dope, I like it. It's basically...
Oh, it's in my watch list already.
It's basically Sword Art Online.
Is it Isekai?
Yeah, it's after they get out of the game. So it's literally the start of it. The first episode is, we were in this fucking video game MMO, fucking the biggest MMO, fucking whatever the hell. But then we got trapped in it, and we called it the death game. So when we died in real life. So the only way to fucking get out of here is to beat the boss. So he's the dude that fucking beats the boss. He beats the boss within like the first 10-15 minutes of like the episode. But then after that, like all the players leave the game, but then like another gate opens up. He walks through that door, and it's literally that game world, but 500 years
in the future.
After that shit happening. So literally, he goes back into the world, and he's finding his his side characters that he had, and he's like, shit, I thought you guys were gonna disappear. And they're like, yeah, we thought we were gonna disappear too after the game and shit, but no, we kept going, and we tried to look for you and whatnot and shit. And then like there's this one elf that fucking loves him, but he's got like some fucking girl that he loves back in the fucking human world, which I don't get.
The white-haired girl or something?
No. She's in that.
Or that other blue-haired one.
The white girl, the white hair.
Mm-hmm.
She loves him, but he's in love with a human girl from his fucking.
No, I get what you're saying. His original world.
They haven't fucking showed her at all. Like for the entire first season. I want to watch that shit.
This is the other shit I was telling you about. This nigga's just drawn too androgynous for me, and like
That's what Andrew
he's
was
all
saying.
thick and shit. Like, bro, he's a little boy. That's a boy, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Andrew was saying
That's
that.
a little weird, dude. I guarantee it's not bad.
No, Andrew was saying that the show is good, but he's all like the way that they draw the main character, he didn't like. He's like, this shit's it's too
Take
fucking
my
weird.
time. Yeah, something's up.
Yeah, I haven't seen that.
Why does everybody gotta be an
I
aristocrat?
don't know.
Who fucking knows?
I haven't seen that. I want to see that, but I'm waiting for more episodes
This
to
shit?
fucking come out. Yeah, because there's only like 4.
The awesome newbie adventurer trained to death by the most powerful party became invincible. What the fuck is up with these titles?
These titles are ridiculous.
Kind of side thing.
Konosuba, my shit, boy. That shit is a great show, boy. If y'all have never watched Konosuba,
I need to get caught
top
up.
tier
I
anime,
haven't
top tier comedy. It's just nothing but comedy. Like the whole show is.
Stupid. They're all jackasses.
But that boy, that boy Kazuma's a real nigga though, man. He goes through some real shit, but he's a real nigga. Like the way he gets to a certain point where he has like actual power and shit.
She gets off at fucking getting mistreated.
Yeah, get hit and beat and treated like shit, and yeah.
I'm going to get my body.
Okay.
I haven't seen that
Oh,
one.
Lord have mercy.
No, I haven't seen that one. Doesn't look too bad.
I usually just like to add stuff. If it's popular,
Yeah,
Japanese
that's what I do.
people.
I'll
Yeah.
watch it if it's not most popular. Unless I can't get by with the cover art. If the
Mhm,
cover art doesn't
mhm.
get me, then I'm like, nah, I'm good. Captain Suba. But it's the
It's
junior
Tsubasa.
youth art.
Captain Tsubasa. You know who? Fuck. Benny Tsubasa. Oh, you ever seen the show Sekirei? Any of you guys ever seen the show Sekirei? It's an anime. It's literally like I remember I fucked with anime so hard back in the day because I was a young little pervert. Of course, this is like I watched this in probably like 8th grade, 7th, 8th grade around that time. But it's literally like it's like a game of like it's like Pokemon where you get these girls and like you don't really capture them, but they become your they battle for you against other Sekireis, and each Sekirei has a power, and all these different girls like have like different fire, lightning, strength abilities and stuff, and they're each called Sekireis. And so like the main character is like he gets one of the main Sekireis that was like at one point she was like they each have a number, and like so she's like now like 300, but at one point she was number 4. So she was like one of the strongest, and she just lost her memory and shit. So like it's a really good show, and I'm like they show boobies and stuff like that. So you know me, I was always down for that back in the day. But let me see if they even have like. Let's see if they have it on here. I don't think they got it.
They're showing boobies, probably not.
No, I know, but even then, I'm just wondering.
In high school.
Yep, I don't think so. But yeah, man, it was a really good. But it was literally like Pokemon and like how you would power up with your girl is if you kiss her. So you know me, I was like, oh, this is kind of cool, man. And the main character ends up like he gets like at one point he has the main girl, but then at a certain point he gets like 7 girls where he has like you kiss them, you get a contract with them. They become like your power, like your Pokemon. So like then if other Sekireis try to come up and battle you with their master, you'll battle their ass. If they lose, you could take their girls or you could just let them be free. And it was like this. The concept literally reminded me of Pokemon, but it was like girls fighting and they would be throwing hands. The animation was actually pretty good. So
there's a new fucking anime. I'm pretty sure it's on Hulu. It's kind of like the same premise of that, but it's more on the action adventure side. You know, because it's like the guy, he doesn't have any powers or anything, but he has like a contract with like this spirit or whatever. Mm-hmm. And it's a girl, but she's like super powerful. But there's like these monsters that come into the city and then they start destroying shit. So she can fight it by herself, but if she kisses the dude, she gets like a power boost because of like the contract and some shit. I forgot what exactly it was. But she gets like a power boost and she can use like more abilities and shit, like transform her fucking.
that was what it looked like. It was literally this show. I genuinely fucked with it. It was pretty good. Decent show. Back in the day.
Back in
the day when I was young, I'm not a kid anymore. And some days I sit and wish I was a kid again.
Let's hit that next segment, then.
Fuck you, Tori. No, just kidding.
Yeah. Oh wait, it's not shit out. We need
Oh, my busy. All right, hold on real quick.
We're just gonna change the segment name to We Don't Know. Another random segment. Random segment part 2. You know, just like them fucking R&B songs in the early 2000s.
I wanna know what segment you're on.
Okay. So on the first time, well, I'll take this one. That's me.
And I wanna know. I wanna know what segment we're on. And if you change it to the top of the time.
You guys should
I wanna
probably
be
get
in
And I got a logos and mascots for 1 point.
basketball for 1 point.
Damn, no 3 points? I have ice hockey for 2 points.
Oh, fucking A, man.
Actually, pull out a 3 and then we'll put it out. That'll be the last one. Since none of us got a fucking 3. We gotta get a 3 out there.
I don't know, man. I kind of like the fact that we do have a 3 this
The
time.
very top one is 3 for baseball. Should I just pull that?
Yeah.
Oh,
fuck it.
Jesus Christ. Who's going to get that?
We'll figure it out.
It's gonna be a
All
group.
sports for 2.
No.
All right.
Baseball for 3.
All right, then. Oh, shit. You want me to go
Balls,
first?
this fucking guy, huh? The
God
fucking
damn
balls on
right.
this guy. Up the fucking E.
Okay, so this is actually a pretty decent question.
Hit me with it.
How many of the MLB teams have logos that include an image of a bird? 3 answers. 3 teams, 5 teams, or 7 teams?
All right, actually, let me think about that a minute.
MLB. Okay, Cardinals. Is Arizona?
3. Hold on.
What are the options?
3 teams, 5 teams, or 7 teams?
5.
Let me think about it. Blue Jays. Yeah, I'll go with 5 too. That's not bad. Was I? It was 3. I was thinking because we'll see. And the Blue Jays.
That's it?
See, but I thought that fucking I couldn't remember.
I swear there was
yeah.
more. Oh well.
Next question. Which NBA logo incorporated an image of a horse from 1997 to 2005? The Detroit Pistons, the San Antonio Spurs, or the
Detroit.
Dallas Mavericks?
I'm going with Dallas.
Pistons.
It's the Detroit Pistons.
Yeah, I remember the horse for some vivid reason, dude. Yeah. Yeah, I was about to say Chauncey
Like red and
Billups.
blue?
Chauncey Billups, Ben Wallace, dude, when they're making those runs.
Better one. All right. What color is the tongue on the Jacksonville Jaguar logo? Gold, white, or teal?
Hold up.
White.
Gold.
You guys are both incorrect.
Oh, that was a good question.
That's all 1 point. That's crazy.
How many logos are in how many stars are in the Washington Capitals logo? 1 star, 3 stars, or 5 stars?
I think they have 3.
It's 5, I think.
This is correct. It is 3. And this is the last question right here. Which boxer's silhouette is the logo for the Louisville International Airport renamed to honor him in 2019? Joe Louis, Rocky Marciano, or Muhammad Ali?
Rocky Marciano.
Joe Louis.
It's Muhammad Ali. He is from Louisville.
Oh yeah, I guess so. Crazy.
And that is Keith's card. And you guys are all wrong, and don't ever ask any questions.
Never asked.
All right, so I got basketball for 1 point. So these are either going to be super difficult or super easy.
He's probably gonna get them.
Yeah, we'll
I'd
see,
probably
man.
get them.
Here we go.
Let me answer them first. You probably know. It's basketball.
I like that. Let's let Alex throw out a hand. If you know it, we'll let Alex answer first. If you don't know it, give your guess, and then Alex can guess. You guys can go same time.
That way
Sound
I'm
good?
not influencing. You're just answering for both of us.
All right, so here we go. Which college men's basketball team has won all 5 NCAA championships they have reached? Is it UCLA, North Carolina, Kentucky, or UConn?
I'm going Kentucky.
Kiev? You were correct. It is UConn. All right, here we go. Which college women's basketball team has won 11 NCAA championships, more than any other school? Is it Stanford? Is it Tennessee? Is it Notre Dame? Or is it UConn?
Notre Dame.
I know Tennessee's out there, but I don't know how to top is UConn.
It is UConn.
Damn, UConn out there.
They're nice. Which NBA player was named league MVP 6 times? A record as of 2023. Was it Michael Jordan, Bill Russell, LeBron James, or Kareem Abdul-Jabbar?
I'm going with the homer pick, Michael Jordan.
It's either Michael Jordan or Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Final answer?
Kareem.
It is Kareem. Damn. All right.
I can see that.
Here we go.
Kareem was bad, man. He very first year he won the MVP as a rookie.
Which WNBA player holds the record for most games played, starting in 580 games as of 2023? Oh, you hadn't even talked about it.
I haven't been talking on my mic.
Hey, this guy Keeves got every question right up until now. We just listened.
You probably heard me a little bit, but
Yeah.
Probably pick it up. These mics are pretty good at picking it up.
my bad.
All
I
right,
was
so I'm going to
slacking.
read the question one more time. Which WNBA player holds the record for most games played, starting in 580 games as of 2023? Delisha Milton-Jones, Lindsay Whaling,
I ain't gonna know this.
Tina Thompson, or Sue Bird?
Who the fuck's Sue Bird? I'm going with Sue Bird.
Say those answers again for me.
It's probably either Tina Thompson.
Delisha Milton-Jones, Lindsay Whaling,
Those would be my
Tina Thompson, or Sue Bird?
I'm gonna go with Sue Bird.
It is Sue Bird, man.
It's Sue Bird, man.
Who the fuck's
It'll probably be Diana Taurasi though, eventually here soon.
Final question.
Final question.
Which WNBA player was the first to be named league MVP with 2 teams? Is it Elena Del Don,
No.
Sylvia Fowles, Tina Charles, or Cheryl Swoops?
The third one. What was it?
Elena Del Don,
No.
Sylvia Fowles, Tina Charles, or Cheryl Swoops?
Charles.
I'll say I think it's Cheryl Swoops or Tina Charles, but I'll say Cheryl Swoops.
It is Elena Del Don.
Wow.
Damn.
Don't even really know that. I thought deadass thought it would have been Candace Parker. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be one of them names that I'd recognize, and I don't recognize
It wouldn't.
that shit.
All right, Alex. Get to reading.
Last card for us.
Well, we got one more too. But
That one, that'll be the group card. Ice hockey for 2 points. First question: how many goals did Wayne Gretzky score to shatter the NHL record for most goals in a season? Options are 87 goals, 110 goals, 92 goals, 80 goals.
like 100 and something.
I think it was 97.
What?
97 goals?
100 and what's the highest?
87?
What'd you say? Or-
So options are 110, 87, 92,
92.
80.
I'll go
92?
110.
So you'll go 110,
I went 92.
92. Correct answer is 92 goals.
Damn.
That's,
Let's see.
That's still a shit ton.
It's a
See?
lot, dude.
to fucking land. What injury did Bobby Bone suffer before scoring a series-tying goal in a Game 6 of the 1964 Stanley Cup Finals? Options are concussion, dislocated shoulder, broken jaw.
Probably a broken jaw. Oh.
Broken leg.
Broken leg or broken jaw? Broken leg. He broke his leg and he played on it.
Leg,
Broken jaw.
broken jaw. Correct answer is broken leg.
He probably broke his leg and played on it. You know how fucking hockey players are different. They're different, bro.
They crazy.
Nigga broke his leg and was like, just take me up. I'll go back out there.
Put a brace on.
Recently.
As long as it's straight and I can skate, I'm good. How many of the 32 NHL teams are located in Canada as of 2023? 7 teams, 16 teams, 11 teams, 4 teams.
Four teams.
6.
Sorry with 4, Kiev with 16, 7, 11, 4.
Oh. 7, 11, 4. Yeah, probably 7 then. I thought it was 6.
7 and 4 are the options selected. Correct answer
Price
is
4.
7.
Oh, shit.
Oh shit.
Damn, they had it. I was like, I'm trying to think. I know it's more. I thought it was like 5 or 6, but I was like, 4 would seem like the right answer. Or more logical, but
NHL for Canada, I don't
they
know.
got quite a few teams out there. Edmonton, Toronto Maple Leafs,
Honestly, would have
fucking
probably guessed 11.
Winnipeg.
Fucking. I couldn't.
I was like, I can't name every one, but there's 7
Calgary.
shit. Calgary.
Fucking.
Lovely hockey.
For sure.
Very true.
Which NHL team holds the record for most Stanley Cup championships with 24 wins as of 2023? Detroit Red Wings, Montreal Canadiens, Boston Bruins, Chicago Blackhawks.
What's the answers again? The 4?
Detroit Red Wings, Montreal Canadiens, Boston Bruins, Chicago Blackhawks.
Boston. That's just my guess.
Boston
Red Wings, I think.
Boston
Detroit would be the answer
for
too.
Kiev and Red Wings for Tory. The
Isn't it
correct
Blackhawks,
answer
actually?
is Montreal Canadiens.
Oh,
Wow,
shit.
holy shit.
Yeah, we both fucked that one.
That's another team in Canada, Montreal.
Yeah, there we go. All right, we got one more question?
One more, last
All right.
one. Which team moved to New Jersey to become the New Jersey Devils before the 1982-83 NHL season?
Forgot.
Colorado Rockies, Cleveland Barons, Hartford Whalers, Atlanta Thrashers.
Colorado Rockies?
Yeah, I think it was the Colorado Rockies.
You are both correct.
Yeah, because I remember like a year later we got the Avalanche and they came from a different place. And
They came from Kansas City, if I'm not mistaken.
yeah, I think you're right.
That's the last call.
So this is baseball for 3. So
Baseball for 3.
guess you guys can be the ones to answer. Which pitcher threw 20 strikeouts in a single game in 1986 and then accomplished the same feat again in 1996? Randy Johnson, John Smoltz, Nolan Ryan, or Roger Clemens?
Roger Clemens.
Nolan Ryan.
Roger Clemens is the answer.
Really?
Alex gets that one. Which is not a team from the All-American Girls Professional Baseball League that played in 1943 to 1954? The Fort Wayne Daisies, the Racine Bellas, the Rockford Peaches, and the Kalamazoo Warriors.
The Kalamazoo Warriors.
Rockford Peaches.
The Kalamazoo Warriors. Alex, you got it again.
I feel like you planned this out or something.
Who got his 3,000th hit in his final regular season game in 1973, only to die in a plane crash months later?
What?
Lou,
Hold on, repeat the question.
who got his 3,000th hit in his final regular season game in 1973, only to die in a plane crash months later? Lou Brock, Al Kaline, Roberto Clemente, or Willie Mays?
Roberto Clemente.
It's Roberto Clemente.
I read a book about that.
Yes.
Shit. That's why I remember.
It's sad. Yeah, it's
It's
very
a sad
true.
fucking book.
It was
but
very
I
sad.
remember reading it in elementary school.
Which year did the New York Giants and the Brooklyn Dodgers both move to California? 1932, 1951, 1958, 1968.
32.
51.
No, you both are correct. It's 1958.
Damn. I knew it was in the 50s.
The Tories gets the closest answer.
I knew it wasn't in the 30s because, like, I remember.
I was there.
I just remember, like, so many people talking. You know, the Brooklyn Dodgers were such a thing up until, like, after the war. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that is a big fact.
That's why I knew for a fact it couldn't be any time in the 30s.
And here's the last question. Which pitcher holds the MLB record for strikeouts with 5,714, topping all other players by more than 800? Randy Johnson, Steve Carlton, Greg Maddux, or Nolan Ryan? Nolan Ryan. Damn, Alex. You was on it, boy.
This is baseball.
Hell yeah.
That is baseball for 3 points.
Oh, shit. Well, too bad we weren't keeping score with any of this.
Baseball's in my blood.
Give me that ice hockey, boy.
Yeah, too bad you're not, like, Dominican or something. Then you really
You
could
really be a good player.
Yeah, you really be
What you
fucking.
talk about? Mexico. They're Mexico, like the
Bro.
for like the World Series
Hey.
for baseball.
Hey.
Mexico is always up there.
Top right now, top 3. America, Japan, and
Mexico.
I don't know about
Dominican
Mexico.
Republic.
Dominican Republic usually is up there too, though.
We beat them like the fucking last 6 times we played them.
I think you're just saying that.
Google. I'm telling you, the Mexican baseball team is nice.
I'm not doubting that, but I don't know if they top 3 in the world.
Probably not top 3, but they nice.
No, they did blow them out this past year, 9-1.
See?
The whole history.
Yeah, you gotta know. Of the last 5, Mexico won 4 and has lost 1.
See?
They're not giving me like a number of games played. Hold on a second.
Yeah, I told you. I'm not just talking on my ass.
I'm just saying, like,
In general history, yes. But up to recent, Mexico's. If someone told me, hey, Mexico's in the top 3, I wouldn't disagree. You could make your fucking your cases for
no, I know. No, I'm not.
someone
Yeah.
else for sure. But Mexico, they've been putting it on.
Put that shit on.
Yeah, I can't find it, man. I can't find it. But we know Mexico won 4 of the last 5, so that's
That's pretty good.
something.
I
That's
can't disagree with
fucking
that.
good.
Yeah.
Either way, man. Look, so go ahead and hit that next segment. We're gonna get out of here. We got shit to do today.
Yeah,
Sunday,
man.
we got work
Outro,
tomorrow. Some of us
baby.
have work tomorrow. Some of us don't.
Yeah.
That's all right.
Man, fuck Coca-Cola.
Starting tomorrow on Lyft.
Where? Oh, I live. Okay.
Yeah, so
Okay.
Picking up the car at
Hell yeah.
10 o'clock in the morning, and then, yeah.
That sounds like fun, man.
I might do some fishing beforehand.
You're gonna be too tired.
I'm only gonna go for like a couple hours, then come back, eat, take a little nap, play video games, and then go back out.
And jet out.
Night. Yeah. Then do it for a couple hours, so like maybe 12, 1, 2, depending on how fucking busy it is.
I feel that. I feel it.
Well, listen, it's been fun. This episode's been interesting. We've talked about some shit. We've learned some shit. We've done some shit. And, there's some. And then next week there's gonna
Try
be
to
some
make
more
sure
shit.
we're watching some more anime so we can talk a little more
Yeah,
about
that's my
that.
bad. I'll get
That
into
and
it.
finding a new game.
We need
Yeah.
a new game, more anime, man. We'll
I
do
mean,
both
well,
those
sports
things.
always just come naturally, you know what I'm saying? We can talk about that
It
shit for
dominates
days.
our cycles, but you know what? Hey, we'll get better at it for the sake of the people out there.
Talk about some music and shit too, if y'all really want.
We talk about whatever.
Yeah,
we want
like
to.
our top 5. This will be, I guess, good. The next top 5 we can do is like our top 5, I I guess favorite songs right now, because you know how music be changing all the damn time.
Sounds good.
What's your
Top 5 newest, top 5 songs on you got on your playlist?
Everyone's top 5 songs right now, you know,
on their playlist.
Yeah, it's just like nothing. Like,
But if it comes up, you're not. If it comes up, you're not skipping it. Yeah.
Like,
If it comes up, you never skip it.
5 songs have been on replay.
She's been out here the whole time. Mama's.
Hell yeah.
All right.
Good dog.
All right, listen, we need y'all, once again, if you just like, subscribe, share it, comment, whatever, man. Just if you, all of it. We need all of it to get by. We need all of it to, well, we ain't really surviving off of it because we still regular Joes. But we need all of it just because it helps our egos, right? It boosts our egos. And also, if it doesn't, then we'll knock you down a peg because I talk shit. So,
Hey, don't slang it if you can't dish it, baby.
facts. So, thank you for the continued support so far. We will see you next week from Party Chat and us into you. Hasta, whatever it means to see you later.
Hasta luego.
Hasta la nigga.
What he said. I like that one better.
Bye.
Love y'all.
See ya.